Good morning, Pixie Posse, and we little pixels all. Thank you for joining me, your buddy Big Johnny G, here with Two Gun Pixie, your gateway to legendary gaming. So after the bad news yesterday, well actually I got the news the night before, but after the bad news I dropped yesterday, it's time to figure out the path moving forward. Where am I going from here? What's going on? Since I'm not going to be able to continue forward with everything. So after that, much like the t-shirt says, I want to talk to you about board games. Board games, I keep talking about role-playing games. What about board games? Well, I think they're pretty important too. So let's talk about them. And then finally, time for a little fun. And I tell you about that time, I got my dogs Mojo and Moxie to play Dungeons and Dragons. All right, so what to do now? My plan has been altered, stunted. Obviously, like I said, I got no problem with the videos. But other than that, what about all the other things I wanted to do? Well, for right now, I mean, I still have the Zazzle store. Still the Zazzle page with the merch on it. I'm just going to resurrect that for right now as a starting point. That'll work, right? So I think that's the next step then, is to work on that. Yeah. And also, I got to start working on the paperwork. Since I'm only like 4 videos away or whatever, I better start that this weekend as well. But I don't think I'm doing that today. Not today. So, yeah, I'll resurrect the old Zazzle stuff. See what's up there. See what I want to push. See what I want to show off. That's a start. Yes, I have been talking a lot about Dungeons & Dragons. But, you know, that's not my only interest. I enjoy all tabletop games. And I also think that, besides Dungeons & Dragons, that there are other good choices out there when it comes to things that teach team building. Especially when you're dealing with board games that have to do with hidden roles and agendas. I think those are very good for helping build some of these lessons. But as long as something is worked on as a team, cooperative game system, I think a lot of them could work. But let's be honest. It's really the allure of Dungeons & Dragons, of anything that would get someone in for that kind of team building experience. Yeah, so let me tell you this tale from several years ago. It was around the time of the COVID lockdown here in New York City. I see the Two Gun Pixie co-founder and co-producer, my buddy Thomas Sidney Fulo himself, executive producer over at Nickelodeon, a long time best buddy of mine, best man at my wedding. I was best man at his. So during that COVID lockdown, he contacts me and he asks me if Mojo and Moxie have ever played D&D. They're dogs, Tom. No. Well, he asked us, he had this idea of filming a bit, Dungeons and Doxies. So we worked together. He wrote out a few scripts. I edited them. Well, I shot them. I edited them. And then I did the voices for Mojo and Moxie. And I also DM'd them. So I did 3 roles in that. And it was great. Me and Tom, we did, Tom wrote like 4 or 5 episodes we had time to do together. And, you know, projects like that are things I would like to do again. Projects like that. A little bit more than just, you know, talking about board games or D&D. I think that would be a lot of fun if I had time to do that again. And that's something I'm looking forward to. After I get past this Guinness thing and I'm back to just doing my, you know, 2 videos every 5 days, 2 videos every day for 5 days, my usual schedule, that's enough to keep me bored. That's enough to keep me afloat. Because every day I lose 1 video. So if I'm putting in 2, I lose 1, I'm still 1 ahead. So that'll free up some of my time so I can work on projects like that again. That was so much fun, Dungeons and Doxies. I'm just sorry that Tom didn't have time to write more of it. I tried. I didn't like any of the scripts I was writing by myself. I mean, me and Tom, we really do work great together as far as writing material goes. So yeah, let's see. Maybe I'll get time to do more projects like that again.